Welcome to the Art of Hobbiness. I'm Erin, joined by my lovely host, Tam. And we're so excited to be back. Today we're going to have a hobby episode, and yes. I actually did a hobby.
Yes, Erin! I'm so happy.
I'm sure you were shocked when I told you that.
Yes, yeah. Actually, whenever you sent me the lineup of what we were going to do for this next recording session, and you had Erin's hobby at the top, I was like, what? Tell me more.
Got a wild hair. No, it actually wasn't a wild hair. It was inspired by my team at my work. For Christmas, they actually gave me, they of course know we do this, and a lot of them follow in. And for Christmas, it was really sweet. They gave me like a hobby kit.
Wonderful.
So for candle making.
Candles.
Yeah. And I thought that was so cool. Definitely not something I've ever done before, anything like it.
No.
And I was excited to try it. So, yeah.
Okay, so I have like a multitude of questions.
Oh,
so first of all, it was, how did you decide that? Because when I think about you, the last thing I think is that you're going to embrace candle making world. So I'm so excited about this. Okay, so when you got the gift, now I know you're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but at the same time, can you tell me, were you just like,
no, I actually was really excited. No, I actually was really surprised and excited. I thought it was really it was a nice gesture, and it was very thoughtful.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, this is just like a little nudge to try something new.
Sure.
I feel like because we're on this journey, I'm so much more open to just trying anything in general. So I think that it could have been anything, and it would have been great. So I thought the thought was really sweet.
That is really sweet. Okay, so so before I don't even know where to begin with my questions. I'm so excited about this. So you've got your hobby box.
Yes.
Have you started it yet?
Yes.
Okay. When you started it, was it did you have a plan where you were like, here's my inspiration? Like, did you go to the 3-week candle sale at Bed Bath & Beyond?
No.
Got a candle?
No, I just went with, so it comes with, it was a nice little box, package box. It's called Soft Owl, I think is the brand.
Okay.
And we can link it.
Okay.
But it has everything in the box you need, including the scents and everything.
Scents?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's decoration you can put on top.
Oh my God.
So I just went for the what was in there and kind of followed the directions. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't get too.
Oh
yeah. I didn't get too fancy. It's actually a really nice kit because it's very tells you exactly what to do and even gives you little tips along the way to where you can mess up. So it was pretty foolproof.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it's 1-wick candle then, I'm guessing?
It's a 1-wick candle. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And is it freestanding candle?
In a glass jar.
It is in a glass jar.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can actually put it in the glass jar, and then you say it comes with decorative toppings. Yep. Have you tried to explore candle making outside of this hobby kit, or have you stayed within the kit?
I haven't, because I haven't even gotten through the whole kit. So it comes with, I think it was 7 jars.
Okay. So
7 glass jars, and then there's same thing. There's 6, 7, maybe there might even be 8 cents, 7 or 8 cents. So there's a lot, a lot of different things you get options. So there's apple, cinnamon, lavender, rose, all the traditional candle scents.
Right.
And I'm sure if you got creative, you could kind of mix and match. I don't know, do some scenting, mixture.
Well, yeah, we need sweater weather, and I need to figure out what is in that. So if you can just crack the recipe code on that.
That would be cool to look up sweater weather, copycat, to see if we could.
I have to wait for them to go on sale because it's so pricey. But if you could crack, I think some guy just cracked the code, or no, maybe it was a girl, cracked the code for Coca-Cola. So if you can do it for sweater weather, that could be incredible for me.
I'll get on that, Tam.
I appreciate you. Okay, so you haven't quite made it through all of them, which is totally reasonable. Right. What was your first session doing the candles? What did it look like? What mindset were you in? Were you
So I got the box out and I started opening everything, and I was like, oh, this, I can do this. It's no big deal. I ended up sitting on my table for a week just out there because I was like, I don't know. It's one of those things I felt like I needed to have dedicated time to do it. And eventually I did find the time, but I had it sitting for a while, but then finally had an hour to myself, and that's really all it took. Probably less than that.
I was just going to ask how long, what took your first candle to make?
Yeah, so they, you melt the wax over a double broiler. Do you know what that is?
No.
So you put a pot of boiling water, and then you put another little bolt on top of it.
Oh.
So that it's not directly on the heat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you make chocolate, melt chocolate usually.
Oh, so
I know you're a baker.
Top.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Not my specialty.
Yeah. So you melt the wax, and then you put in a dye wax, so that's what gives it its color.
Okay.
And there's a certain temperature you have to get it to. And then the tip in the box was to warm up the glass jar as well, so that you don't get pull away from the wax. So I don't know. I guess if the jar is cold, maybe it won't stick to the glass as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So that
pro tip.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you let the wax start cooling down, and then you add your scent, whatever you want that to be.
Sweater weather.
Yeah, sweater weather. And then you put the like wick in, and then it has like this like wick holder that keeps it straight. So while it's like almost like a metal bar that goes across, it like holds it in place while the wax sets up.
Which makes total sense because otherwise you'd have to just sit there and hold it, right? To keep it perfectly straight.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's handy. So it came with all that stuff. And then you let the wax cool, and then once it gets like semi-soft, then you can put these like decorations on. Ooh. So like example was, I did end up doing a lavender candle, and so they had like these lavender, like dry lavender flowers that you could put on top.
Lavender was your first scent you made with lavender candle or flowers on top.
Yeah, right.
Was it a purple candle?
No.
No?
Yeah.
What color did you pick?
I ended up doing white.
You just did white.
Yeah. Lame. I know.
Not lame. I'm learning so much about you right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, interesting that lavender was your first scent that you went to. Yeah. Is lavender a scent you usually go to for
I would say that, or they had a sandalwood. That's going to be my next one because that's my second. I would say those two scents are probably my favorite.
I feel like
of those, my favorite candle scent is like a pine or like a
I did know this about you. Yes.
Yeah, like more woodsy, but they didn't really have anything in there like that. So
there was no woodsy. Interesting. I'm remembering that you and I recently actually just had a candle adventure together back in October, and you did go for the pine scent. And I remember even thinking then, I was like, interesting.
Yeah.
Because I guess I pictured you being more like a sandal beachy vibe. Or no, you're a fresh linen.
Fresh. Am I? No, I'm actually not, surprisingly. I'm not, surprisingly. Yeah, I like the woodsy. Yeah.
I learned a lot about you that day.
I really don't like the fresh scent category, like lemon and all those things. Yeah.
Oh man, I do enjoy what is it? A cool
fruity and fruity ones.
I
don't like
fruity person. I tried to do an apple one time, thinking. I mean, apple pie sounds amazing, right? Maybe I want my house to smell like apple pie, but it wasn't apple pie vibes. It was more just like you said, fruity, like apple. And I was like, I hate this. Yeah. And I just spent so much money on this.
I can do a little bit of it at the fall, like those, those apple cinnamon scents. I keep wanting to say flavors, but I get sick of them pretty quick. Yeah. So I don't, the pine woodsy stuff, I don't feel like I ever get sick of. So.
No, I mean, how could you? It just feels like outdoors.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. And Christmas too, like holidays.
So, very much tied with holidays.
Yeah.
Okay. So you did the first one. Right. Did you enjoy making it? Like, do you feel like you're going to this is exciting. I'm going to finish this hobby kit and I'm going to go on to the next thing.
I do think that I'm going to probably use all the hobby kit. It's nice too because it comes with like labels and you can put like, you can give it almost as a gift.
You can name the candle.
Yeah.
So cool.
And it came with like pre-named labels. Like you can just put the scent on it. Or it came with a few that said like, I think it said Best Wishes or something. So it could be like a gift or like
so
a thing.
Cute.
Yeah. And so, I think that could be a nice little gift. Like, I made this for you.
I can't help but notice that you didn't bring one for me.
I knew you were going to say that.
Just sitting here,
man,
what a thoughtful
I should have
little hobby that you can give as gifts. Couldn't imagine what Tim might like.
What is your favorite scent? So I know.
Sweater weather.
Well, I know sweater weather, but what's the scent if like you had to break it down? Like, what is in sweater weather? I don't even know.
God.
Like,
What's in sweater weather? Cozy, love, a warm hug. I don't even know how to describe this.
I think you probably like sandalwood.
Probably.
Yeah, if you know what that is.
Yeah. I feel like I agree that I typically like the fresh linen-y type ones just because I like a house that smells clean. I agree. I feel like the piney, is musk even a really pretty word to even say?
No, but I think it can be.
You know what I'm trying to say? Where I just kind of, I agree. Like woodsy,
masculine
natural.
Almost a little bit.
Maybe.
Kind of. Yeah.
And I feel like sweater weather kind of gets in that realm, but kind of pulls in maybe some.
We're really plugging Bath and Body Works.
I mean, this should probably be like an affiliate link to
right. But yeah, so back to all right. Well, on sometime this year you'll get a ham and candle from me. I swear.
I can't wait. My birthday's in September.
Yes, I'll definitely get it by then for sure. But yeah, no, it was a great kit, and I would definitely recommend if it's something you're thinking about getting into. I don't know how much it was. It was a gift, but I should look that up. That would be good. But it was a nice thing that you could make, I think I said like 7-8 candles, so it's pretty good. And then keep some for yourself and give some to friends.
Well, and I was kind of, so when you mentioned candles, I was going and looking to kind of see like what kind of homemade candles can look like. Because honestly, if you even look at just like the like decorative aspect, like if you're just making it purely for decorations, like if you look at the Anthropologie ones, they have the candles that have like the edges like cut into them.
Yes.
Like could you buy like a mold that makes that, you think?
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm just tossing
I really haven't gone down
Tamara
that.
She likes some textured candles. I like the long stem. If you could make it 3-wick, that would be great.
Ooh, gosh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to go all in on that like that, but yeah. I mean, I guess there are a lot of possibilities. I didn't even consider doing like different shapes and things.
Yes.
Really
Did you pull the kids in for this?
They mostly just like got in the box and like pulled stuff out, and I was like, stop touching everything. So no, I did not have them help on the first one, but now that I did it, I think I could have them help. Yeah. I was a little nervous about like the hot wax. And all,
did you like dip your finger in it and just like
like coat your finger?
Yes,
like
yes.
No,
okay, I need to. Do you think? Okay, so my memories of wax here. Like, did you ever go? I don't know if this is local, Six Flags. Remember they had like this building or a hut or whatever where it was like a big giant bucket of wax, and like you could put your hand.
I never did that.
I never did it either. No. I just got to watch all my friends do it, and they would take their hand and they would dip it into a whole thing of wax, and they just repeat, and you make
coat
your hand
like,
and you can make your hand like making a peace sign, or giving like a high five, or what my friends did was, this is me and my boyfriend holding hands, and we're gonna keep this forever.
That's funny.
Who gets that one in the divorce?
Oh, that's funny. No, I never have done that, but I do know like you can get the paraffin wax at the some spas do that.
Yeah, like a therapeutic, like recovery kind of thing. Yeah. Interesting, because with you being a dentist and working with your hands a lot, do you feel like that would ever be something that you would keep around the house just for that?
I don't know.
Aspect?
I don't know if it I don't know.
Candles are so diverse.
Yeah, had no idea.
Well, this is an amazing hobby that you have, Erin. I am thrilled, and obviously had so much excitement for it.
Yeah, it was a fun, something different, like something that really wasn't on my list, but not even that it wasn't on my list. I just it hadn't crossed my mind to do it.
Right.
And it was nice to like kind of be like presented with something to do.
Well, and great for you to like take it like advantage of that opportunity and not just be like, oh, candles, and then just kind of put it to the side or just like dismiss it. Like that just shows your growth and being willing to try new things.
I do feel like I said just a little bit ago, just doing, because since we started this, it's just like I'm so much more open to just trying stuff. I don't know if you feel that way.
Oh, yeah.
I feel probably a couple years ago, if I would have gotten maybe a hobby kit, I would have just sat in my closet maybe.
Oh yeah.
And I don't
Tupperware in the basement that you were just like, I'll get to it someday.
Right. Yeah. So.
Amazing! Well, congratulations on your new hobby.
Thanks,
as I mentioned, my favorite scents.
I will.
Do I need a recap, or do you think
I got it? I've got it.
I've got it. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for joining us today on Erin's hobby episode of The Art of Happiness.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to The Art of Happiness. Be sure to leave a review and rating. And for a little extra Erin and Tam fun, be sure to follow us on Instagram and Pinterest for behind-the-scenes footage of our journey to find happiness.